Hello, hello, my Sagittarius. How are you doing today? It is your girl, Aqua May, and I am here to do your reading to see what's going on behind the scenes for you at this time, things you may know about and just need confirmation on, or something you may not be aware of, okay? Get you some advice, all that good stuff. Okay, I do ask that you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and let's get this message started, okay? We're calling in our angels, we're calling in our ancestors, we're calling in our guides, our higher self at this time, and we are in alignment with the universe. God is always, always, always with us, okay? So, for my Sagittarius, what do we have at this time? Let me get two cards. What is the energy surrounding the Sagittarius behind the scenes? Thank you, Spirit. Two cards, winter and concealment. Ooh, what have you been hiding? Ooh, my light is so bright. What have you been hiding or what have you been concealing? Something is very hidden at this time. I'm feeling somebody who is going through some sort of pain and they're trying to conceal that pain in some sort of way with the winter card, and it says cloak and concealment, right? Somebody is really trying to kind of hide how they truly feel about something, right? Maybe even turning your back on something, going into a place of safety, going into a place where you feel like, you feel safest at this time with concealment. But I definitely feel like something is happening within some sort of establishment as well that you may not be aware of with this concealment. Where's my deck? Thank you. All right, let's see. What else do we have here for Sagittarius at this time? Sagittarius, we have the Chariot. Beautiful energy to start with. The Chariot is victory, right? The Chariot is success. The Chariot also, though, is trying to find the right path, right? Trying to decide which way to go, trying to make the right movements, trying to stay on course the whole time, right? Not being knocked off by, feeling like you've made the wrong choice, right? You want to feel victorious in each step that you take, every path that you go on, every journey that you commit yourself to. And this Queen of Swords, I feel like at this time is telling you to really stop and think before you do something. I feel like you want to take off and go somewhere, take off and do something, but it's really asking you to stop, get all the details with this Page of Wands just falling out here off of the deck. Yeah, it's definitely tell you to hold your horses, right? Pace yourself at this time. Don't go too fast. This is not a fast energy. This Chariot, even though he's sitting on top of this car, he's like ready to ride the wave, ride off into the sunset, into victory. The Queen of Swords is sitting up here thinking about something, thinking about the right move, planning out the right actions, right? She's listening to the environment to kind of see which direction to truly move in. All right, this Queen of Swords is like, that's the stop and think energy. The Page of Wands is like you'll be able to move forward, but you got to have the right timing. Okay, you got 4 cards. That's too many. I'm not taking all of that. What do we get for Sagittarius here? You have the Moon and you have the 3 of Swords. You sitting down and waiting is not going to be easy for you. You're like, I want to move. You're already, like, I feel like you are wrapped up in a sense of like just like being impatient. That's what this 3 of Swords is giving me. It's somebody who's feeling very impatient, right? And kind of feeling like, oh my God, why does something have to take so long? Because I feel like with moon cycles, that 28-day cycle, things change. In each cycle, there's other cycles that have to happen before the full moon comes back around, before the new moon comes back around. You have many different things that happen between that cycle, all right? And this 3 of Swords is really getting through the tough parts of that cycle, right? Really having to sort out, having to endure, having to test yourself, or having to be tested on something that maybe you don't even feel like you should be tested on. Right? This could definitely be that. Sometimes we got to go through things, the tough stuff, to really get ahead. And we can't just think about it as, I'm just going to move on to the next thing, the more exciting thing. Sometimes we have to endure what's boring. Sometimes we have to endure what appears to be boring, or what appears to be painful, or what appears to be a lesson of like torture I'm hearing. But I feel like that's just, with the Moon card being there, is really all an emotional standpoint you're looking at it from versus versus a mindful standpoint. The 4 of Pentacles is here. You can't move at this time. That's what I'm hearing. You cannot move yet until you go through this lesson, until you go through this cycle, right? And take it head on. And this is why the winter and concealment is here. It's like you're being put in a tower. You're being put away to go through something, right? Maybe you need to study for something, right? Or maybe you need to have just that time out. Like Spirit is telling you to take a time out at this time. You will move forward, but only after this time out. Okay? Let's see. What else do we get here? The Four of Pentacles, it's like you're going to gain a lot, though, at this time. You're going to have a lot in your bag that's going to accumulate. And then you have this Eight of Pentacles, right? Things start to accumulate, start to double up here for you. With the King of Cups, you need to care for yourself at this time, right? With the King of Cups, it's very... He's interesting, right? Because the King of Cups is like somebody who will lead you to believe something, right? That they may accept something for what it is, but they don't. They may actually feel another way, right? But they don't open up and say that necessarily directly, right? They just may go along with something to go along with it, to keep the waters smooth, to keep the waters balanced and, you know, stable. But again, that's stability, that kind of moving along without the wave, without that rush of energy coming to push you along. I feel like you feel like things aren't moving. And it's like, that's not true at all. You just have to endure this period. What's wrong with sitting down, guys? Tell me in the comment section. What is wrong with sitting down? If y'all understand, you have to endure. The Devil card is about getting through the toughest battles that you could ever think of, right? The Devil card is, think of this Devil at this time as you getting through something that was meant to break you, that is not going to break you, right? This King of Cups, even if you're not showing your emotion or how you truly feel, you're allowing things to flourish at the same time, right? Even if you're like, God dang it, this thing hurts, this is tiring me, this is too much, whatever it may be. Understand that you're getting through the toughest battles of your life right now, maybe, but you are not going to be broken down by this at all. I don't feel like you are going to be broken, especially not with the Knight of Wands. It's like your vitality gets raised. You start to gain more passion with inside of you. You start to feel more alive. You start to feel that energy like, okay, I'm ready to get up and go now. Instead of in this Page of Wands, it's like the child who needs to ask permission maybe first. And that's not, you know, it's not that you need to ask permission, but you need to kind of talk to yourself and say, is it the right time to do something? All right. And if it's not, it's not. And that's fine. Okay. I'm going to move on to another spread. Let's move on to another spread here for my Sagittarius. What do we have at this time? What do we get with Sagittarius? We have black holes suck. It's the same type of energy. Don't let the darkness hold you back. I feel like you will not be broken by this situation, but again, you must get like almost sucked in to a point so that you could realize like, wait a minute, this is not where I want to be. Wait a minute, this is what I have to do to get myself away from something, out of something. So that black hole, it feels like you're being sucked into at this time, is like almost the same force that, yeah, something is pulling. It feels like it's pulling you. It's pulling you. You can't get away from it. You're trying to run from it. You're trying to do something to combat this energy. But it says vampire energy. Cut the energetic cords. And that's what you got to do. This black hole energy is like something sucking you in, or you feeling like just unable to revive yourself out of something in some sort of way, shape, or form. It's about cutting off energies. It's about cutting ties, right? Those things here that we obsess about, those things that are habits to us, those things that are, you know, unhealthy for us. These are the battles that we have to fight through. These are the battles that you're going to win, though. Okay. Let me see. What else do we have here for Sagittarius with this energy, please? What is the message for Sagittarius? Oops. We have the Three of Wands. You're good. The Three of Wands, you're manifesting something. Something is definitely, I feel like some sort of help is coming your way at this time. And it's going to be very unexpected. You didn't realize, yeah, the Nine of Cups. So you have some type of help coming your way that's unexpected at this time. That's a very good thing. With the Hangman, okay. This is giving me, with the Hangman and the Nine of Cups, this is giving me an energy of wanting to indulge in something before it's time or before it's ready, right? Because the Three of Wands is looking out at something, needing something to come to it, having patience in a cycle within a cycle, doing something. And again, you want this wish fulfillment to happen, but it hasn't happened yet, right? It's coming your way, but it hasn't happened yet. What's this? Too many cards. Okay. Let's get some more energies here. Ooh. Okay. I have the Four of Cups. I'm sorry, the Four of Pentacles. It came out again for you. It came out twice with the, look, we'll see it again. The King of Cups is here again twice. So you have to hold yourself. You have to hold your emotional. Maybe I feel like you may want to like just kind of let loose, but you really can't. Yeah. There's something about you not being able to fully do something how you want it to yet, but it's not because you won't be able to. It's because it's just not the right time. Again, enduring through some sort of cycle of waiting. So enduring yourself through some cycle of having patience with somebody, something, with yourself. All right. It will get better, but again, it takes time. The Lovers is here, so definitely things coming into shape again. The Death card is here. The Death with the Lovers is just giving me an energy of a new cycle of loves, with the Queen of Swords being here again. A lot of double confirmations here, excuse me. The Queen of Swords, the Lovers, and the Death card. Some type of agreement coming in to change something completely. Like it's going to be a 180 degree change, right? It's not going to be the same cycle again. Once this cycle ends, believe me, it's like telling me you're not going to have to deal with it no more. You're fully going to be completely over with it, but you have to cut the cord off of somebody who's also keeping you back. All right, there's somebody in a relationship that you're with in some way, shape, or form that is holding you back in some way. You feel very comfortable with this person, but that comfortability with this person that you have is holding you back as well. Okay. Yeah. Somebody that you're maybe laying with, somebody that you're very close with, you have deep conversations with them. They know a lot about you. You know a lot about them. Doesn't mean that this person is still good for you at this time in your life. All right. And they could be holding you back. That could be what this waiting is. It's like this person can't come with you here. All right. So you got to move on without them. Move on without this energy, even if it's not a person. Okay. So, Sagittarius, you at the bottom of the deck here. You see this? Your energy is here. I love it. This is my deck. I'm going to wrap it up with this messages from here for you, Sagittarius. Let's see what we get. Let's see what we get. What do we have for my Sagittarius at this? Thank you. Thank you. Connect to Source, God, and the universe. All right, get yourself connected, stay connected, continue to be connected at this time. All right, go to your ancestors, go to your angels, go to your guardian, to your higher self, ask for guidance. Go into meditation at this time. It's going to help you. A new job, new career, I'm telling you, it's going to come your way. Whatever you're looking for, this increase in funds, this increase in resources, this new cycle of an upcycle maybe in your business or something like that, whatever it may be, it's going to come to you. It's coming, okay? That's what this whole reading is about you having patience. From May, sometime this May that just passed, a lot of things have changed. A lot of things have come into play for you, and you need to see that all, like, notice all of the progress from that time until now. Continue to have confidence in yourself, okay? Do not give up on yourself in this new career or this new job. You may be a little bit skeptical if you're going to be successful or whatever it is. You just have to have confidence, and you have to have that connection to God. All right. Leo is here. It says only time will tell, right? Again, take your time. Slow down, my Sagittarius. I know y'all be ready to move on a drop of a dime, but you got to slow down sometimes. Hey, newbies, CC Sagittarius, you're new. Thank you, guys. I am doing Sagittarius right now, if you didn't know. You have the number 5 here. You could be a life path number 5. Your birthday could be on the 5th. 5 could just be important to you, but 5 does talk about changes. And 9 talks about endings, completions of cycles. So you have changes, you have completions happening for you. Okay, let me see. And you got the month of May. That's number 5, okay? So you got 5 here twice. Another double confirmation. A lot of those in this reading. Ooh, yes, beautiful. It says no. But then you got the Emperor energy, right? Because you're saying no to somebody. You're the boss here. Okay? You are the boss. No. You have to say no to some things. You got that vampire energy, right? So saying no to somebody, cutting off cords, cutting off the ties. Like, just do what you got to do. And it says playful energy. So you're going to have time to play. But right now it's time for work. Okay? So that playful energy, that cycle ending is going to bring in this playful energy. And things are coming into balance. This is 22, which is the World card, or the number 21, but it's the 22nd card. in the tarot, and that's a completion once again. Okay, so complete something before you move on to the next thing. That's what I'm hearing here too. All right. So, my dear Sagittarius, I do love you guys. Thank you for joining me today. And I love all the new people that are here and commenting. Thank you very much. I will be back with more for you. Do not worry. I'll talk to you later. Deuces.